Where is that Red Riding Hood? Ah!
Excuse me, I'm going to Grandma's house.
No,
What do you want?
I want your cupcakes.
What big teeth you have?
Yeah. All the better to eat you with.
You need a floss though. What grandma, what big nose you? No, you're not grandma yet, are you?
No, I'm not
I've stuffed
grandma.
up that bit because you're supposed to be in the bed.
I'd like
Well, I'm
to be
Little
in
Red
bed.
Riding Hood.
And I'm a terrifying big bad wolf.
Who needs to floss?
Yeah.
Alright.
This
scissors,
costume
paper,
is a terrible idea.
rock. I'm glad it's you. I already put that on and I'm like, I hate it
Yeah.
every second of
I can't
getting
even
it.
see anything.
Okay. I'll tell you if you win.
Let me adjust my face. All right.
Alright.
Oh. Yep.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Ho, 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 ho. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, here we go.
Woo.
Let's do it. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner. Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner. Whew. I think that's all the celebration I've got in me. Did you throw my basket?
No,
It's a bit rude.
not really. A little bit. Oh, I forgot.
Da, 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 da. It is so good to not be the person every
Big
time.
scary wolf. No, I'm going to Grandma's. I need my $5 back.
Yeah, go and tell Grandma all about it. Short and sweet, baby. Bye. Oh my goodness.
Cross in front of you with the last little bite.
Oh, it's so claustrophobic. I'm having a mild anxiety attack.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I can't breathe.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, come help me, Teletubby Jeff. I mean, Chubby Tummy. Oh.
It was your idea, that costume.
It was my idea that you would wear it. Not wasting any time. I am on it all the time. You're a loser, I'm a winner. That's kind of hot.
Well, I had a little load.
Well, hello there, Cowboy. What is that face?
It's a cowboy face. Wow, honey.
All I can think of is top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to You're a crappy cowboy.
I am. I feel more like a Charlie's Angel for some reason. Is that weird? No? I don't know. I'm just feeling a little assassiny.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you better not lose.
That's
Then
true.
you really will be assassinated.
That's true. So what are we doing?
Scissors, paper, rock. Ah. Pause the video. Here, ready? Right, all fixed.
Okay. So I'm
Now.
assuming we're doing...
We're going to do quick draw. What the hell?
I win.
That was not very friendly at all.
No? Oh. Right, Cowboys, not
You got me
assassins.
right on the spine.
Sorry, I told you, assassiny. I was really just assassiny. It's
Right.
done now, I'm good. Okay. Can we see each other? Hang on. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, this way a little bit.
How many bullets did you have?
Just one. I put my gun down now.
Alright.
Oh.
We have to do this quite a few times. Okay. Ready?
No. Okay, go.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. 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 That'd be it, I think.
Oh, I really hate doing this. Okay, I've taken a different tactic this time, so I think that I'm gonna fail. Just go to gallery. Don't
Yeah,
step
wait, I'll
around
do
with
it this
that.
way, because you just let me do it. That was the problem, you didn't let me do it last time. Oh, there's my belly.
Oh no, I don't want to watch
Are
it.
we ready for this?
No.
The assassination was called on here as well. Right, all fixed.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're doing...
We're gonna do... Bum, bum, bum. Oh,
I shot you
I
on the
missed
back of your
it.
head.
I
It was
wasn't
so
watching
good.
it.
It was so good. It just went bloop straight into the back of your head. Bloop, bloop. Right, Cowboy, not assassin.
I think that was mean.
I told you, assassinate. I was really just assassinating. I'm done now. I'm good.
I got my boots on, but I got no socks. It's nasty. I feel like I'm standing in a pool of
Stop
water.
that. Stop that. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay.
Alright, come on, let's do it. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this one.
I feel bad. I feel like it's no good what I
I'm
did.
gonna win this one. I'm gonna do the old Cotton Eye Joe dance. If you win, you do Cotton Eye Joe dance, alright too.
Oh no, I've got high heels on.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Wait a little later.
Oh no, hang on.
Wow, thank you very much, my little cowboy. That's how you do. Yeehaw! I won.
You're lucky I love you. Bye. Yeah! You can't see my boots. Hello everybody, Kylie the Groomer. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button.
Hello.
Hello.
Just me.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, jeez. Imagine if I fell then.
It's time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Imagine if that happened, that would have been so bad. That's the idea, wasn't it?
I'm just gonna add to this scenario. 12 hours, a ton of doggies. I've been recording all weekend and it's Monday now. I just want to go to bed. It's 10:30 at night. That's my husband. I married that man.
Well, I put a lot of effort in too. Didn't I?
Yeah, look at that makeup. Stunning. Let me see that. Let me see that hair.
Yeah, okay, so I don't like makeup, putting makeup on.
So
because you're not allowed to smile, laugh, or anything like that. And you get yelled at. It's not fun. It's not a fun experience.
I made a bet with you that if you lost, you'd have to colour your hair purple. But what's all this? What's that?
I don't know.
What's that? What's all this? Where'd that
No,
come from?
see, because I'm an advocate. Look, I'll stand next to you so you can see.
Oh, okay.
I'm an advocate.
Look at this face. Look at that face.
I'm an advocate for when you make a bet to fulfill it with, to really come through and fulfill your bet.
How long has it been, you guys? But like I said, I bet you the hair.
You held on to the package for so long.
What's all this?
You held on to the package for like 3 months before you finally guessed it right.
It was not 3 months.
It was. You didn't open it for ages. So, and it's slacker. And then, yeah, so I took a bit long to.
Do you like your
fulfill
makeup?
that. I did it in style. I'm pretty sure they're.
You like it? Look at that hair. Put your head down. Put your head down. I'm trying to show off the purple hair.
Oh.
The hair's purple.
Yeah, it is. But I did yours too, so.
Mine is very purple.
I just did it last night. They're still on the
Like
scalp.
purple to the maximum purple.
Best you've ever had.
Look at us.
Aren't I?
You're so cute. You look scary like a doll.
Yeah, well, see these red bits?
Oh my god, he insisted.
Without that, I looked dead. She looked like...
You look like one of those old English dudes with the hair wigs and stuff.
What?
You know, they had the wigs with the roly-polies and the little red lips.
Oh, yeah. No, they were all white. They were the white.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you're happy.
Yibbity yibbida. That's all, folks.
Never again.
You excited? Loser.
The worst thing about board games is I always lose.
I know, that's my favourite thing about board games. You always lose.
Except for today, I think my luck is... I can't undo this thing. I did it up too tight when I did it. Oh, I can put this in. Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've been roped into playing... Actually, no, this was all my idea.
You initiated this idea.
I'm the ideas part of
It all started with you, so here we are. It's games night.
It's games night.
But like, I feel like these are all aggressive games. Like we're aggressively gaming.
Tortillas. You know what's happening.
Did you face the camera towards yourself?
No.
Wouldn't it
Why?
be funny if we record this whole video and I'm not in the shot? Can you check?
So,
Mine.
This is called a party
Party animal.
animal. You could have at least got me a red one. I've got my special
Oh
shirt
yeah,
on.
we're wearing our shirts, thanks Ange. We were wearing them last night when we went to Macca's, so. But
Mine's
when-
stinky, but you can't smell it yet.
when we decided to do this video, I said we must be wearing our shirts. So here we are wearing our shirts. Party animal. Dun, 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 dun. So we went to Coles and we got the things that are necessary for the things so that we could do the things. And while I was picking up balloons, I saw these party animal badges, and it seemed only fitting that we were wearing party animal badges. Okay, choose your poison. What do you want to do first?
Pie face.
Okay, let's go. Unpack it.
You know what's really crap about this? The
Everything.
sound quality will be really bad.
That's fine, but can you pause that washing machine? It's ruining everything.
You're in the washing machine.
Do you know how much washing I have to do in here?
I should get an SD card for the sound and do it that way.
No, don't worry about it. Sit
Okay.
down. Okay, I have everything I need to kick your butt. Oh my goodness, we have not
So what
played
is this game? Wait.
You wind the windy windy.
So who do you want to win this, guys?
Oh yeah, in the comments now, right. Who's going to win? Who do you want to win, but who's going
Do
to
you know what it is? Look at the kid in the back. He's terrified.
I remember the kids were so little
Oh,
when we
yeah,
did this. It's
that's
been in the
right.
cupboard for so long.
Jet
I'm-
did not want to do it.
I'm
He's
slightly
like, I don't
terrified
want
that
to
it's
do this.
messy. Jet was so upset. I hope it's all being properly cleaned. It looks good.
You don't eat off it.
I know, but... Sorry,
it still works.
still coughing. Okay,
I hope it still works. It's not broken.
you need this.
What does that
You
do?
need this. I don't know. There's no instructions.
Wait,
There's a sponge.
this is the chin thing. The chin goes on there. That's the winder. Yeah, like that. How does that go on there? Ah, look at you go. Okay. Why are you pointing at me first? Don't face it at me. And you need to go more there.
I'll go first. My arms are sore. I've worked all day.
Give it to me, I'll shake it.
I got it. It's
No,
happening.
let a man shake it.
Yeah, of course. That's disgusting. Stop it.
It's the thing.
Ew. I'm sickened right now. How many rounds are we doing?
I don't know, but you're gonna have to see your face, so go over there.
We're going this
You
way.
did a 3 already?
No,
you
I
did a
haven't-
3?
we hadn't
I saw you
started.
flick it! I saw you flick
Oh,
it!
I was just like testing
Do it
it
here,
out.
please. Do it here.
It's here.
They can't see it.
They
If
can't
you do
see
it here,
that
they can see it there.
either.
They've got more chance to see it.
Alright. Okay, but you gotta...
Cheater.
There. I was just testing it. Alright.
And you rolled a 3.
Whatever. There's another
3.
3. I'm like, I've got this, but then at the same time I was like, I don't want to do this. Which way do you turn it?
I don't know.
Mm.
Ooh!
No! No!
Oh, game over.
no!
Thanks, guys. See you later.
As if! Are you kidding me? What? Oh,
I win. Is that game over or
it's so
what?
tempting to throw the cream at you.
No,
right
do
now.
it again. Oh, you had
just
some on your
itchy.
finger and you just rubbed it on your nose.
Okay.
Hang on, wait. No,
No, I'm putting it in
are
the
you putting it
sink.
in the sink? Why don't you just put it back on there?
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Do I have to do the cream on my face?
Recycled cream. Alright, so I'm going to do it. Okay, ready?
Hang on, I'm not ready.
5.
I'm not there.
Right, this is 5.
Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Why do you have to be here? Imagine if it didn't go.
Oh, man. Which way did you turn it?
Oh, God.
Two.
No, wait.
It's 2.
That's a 5. You
Two.
pushed it. No, that's 5.
It's 2.
No, forwards.
Why?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I can't do this. Oh my.
2.
Oh,
Would you verify 2?
yes, just do it. I feel like I'm gonna get slapped with a cream pie 500 times. Oh, I can't come down. Oh, there's not even words for this monstrosity of a disastrous event that's
I got it
taking
on my
place.
face because there's some up here. 2.
This is so hard. I don't want to do it.
They all want me to. That's a
5.
minor. 4.
5.
No, that's a 4. It's more on the
Scissors,
4.
paper, rock. And if I won
Okay,
one
go.
only.
One only.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Ah.
5. Right, fine.
1, 2. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm here. Tucker's gone home. Eddie's here. I'll be a sec. I'm just getting myself organised because that was a little chaotic. Alright, good boy. What do you have on in the way of tags? Nothing? Awesome. Now, do not jump the gate. You're going to get groomed. You're not leaving. Sorry about that extra long break for you guys. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the sound of me blowing my nose. Which I really try not to do with the camera running, but I felt awful that I had abandoned you all for so long. Oh my goodness. My hand sanitizer nozzle. Ah! I did slightly cut my hand before. It stings. Ow! Oh. Okay, my hands are clean. Was it a 25-minute break? It's so sorry. It just gets out of hand, honestly. So I talked to Eddie's parents for, I don't know, like 10 minutes. And then Tucker's parent came, and then I spoke to her for like 10 minutes. Which is my biggest downfall as a person running a business. If somebody talks to me, I will talk to them. And some people just need a good chat. Come here, my love. Hop up. No, excuse me, sir. Eddie. Eddie. You know what's up. You know what's up. Let's go. Come on. Come on. This way, please. Let's go. Don't make me get all cranky pantses with you. Oh my goodness, you're gonna rip my arm off. Come on. Up. Good boy. Up. Hey, that's enough. Up here, please. Up. Eddie. Eddie's not normally this chunky. He has suddenly become very chunky. Why has Eddie become chunky? Nobody actually knows because his diet has not changed. However, he does live on a property and it's possible he's hunting rabbits and taking care of his own love of food. That's very normal for dogs to do, by the way. Yes, who knows? Have we got a new stream, do we? Geez, I missed everything. Oh, goodness me. So yes, like I say to you guys, if somebody's a person who needs to have a chat, I will have a chat with them. Because that's just life, you know. Sometimes people just need to have a chat and someone to talk to. And I am also terrible when it comes to talking. I will talk. It's always been the thing that gets me in trouble. Oh, that stings. You ready for a a big long bath. So we're going to shave his butt before the bath. He's got some prickles and probably some poops. And lots of shedding, probably mat. I haven't had a look yet. Let me get this bath running and then I need to get my cup filled up while that's happening. Yeah, not all dogs are interested in hunting, but some are, and it's not, a lot of people are really disgusted by it. And it makes them very upset, especially if they see the dog in the act of doing it, but it is very normal for dogs to do that. It's very normal for dogs not to do it, but some dogs are hunting dogs and that's what they do. And they are also a bit of a pest in this region, so even though they're feeding him the same diet and haven't changed any of that, it is quite possible that he is overeating wildlife. Because he does live on a property where he would have access to that sort of stuff, critters. I guess there are other things like medical conditions that would cause him to have sudden weight gain, which I don't know, I just suggested like keep an eye on it. If you don't see him actually actively eating stuff, then probably get him to the vet just to get him checked out. Have a chat to the kids, make sure they're not, sometimes you think your kids aren't feeding the dog and sometimes they're feeding the dog. I know we have to watch our kids. They do like to give, Alice isn't so bad for having table scraps, but Jude gets a very upset tummy if he has too much greasy type stuff. And Jet in particular just loves to give the dogs little treats, and it's just never a good thing to do. Okie dokie. He is indeed a very pretty baby. So we'll leave that and it'll be heating up while we're at it. Get that out of the way. Bring this camera around for you guys. So before, so I discussed it with Mum and Dad, we usually keep his booty pretty short because he's just a messy boy. He gets messy just doing whatever it is that he does. My goodness, I'm out of breath now. I've been running around. Let's go. Uppy uppies. He does get lots of poops in his booty. Now, I can do this either way and you guys can decide. I can do this with his butt facing this side or his butt facing this side. So do you want to see all the things I'm about to cut out of here or you don't want to see it? Either way, you guys can decide. It's mostly prickles and matted hair, but there's probably going to be poops in there as well. And so I've discussed with Mum, we're going to shave it back anyway, so I'm not going to bother trying to wash it and handling all that poop and stuff in the bath when we're only going to shave all of it off anyway. So I'm just going to clean it all up before we get going. Bernie, MRI tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon, back to what I was scheduled to have done before I ended up in the hospital. MRI of pancreas and liver. How did I cut my hand? Well, Bernie, I hope that tomorrow all goes well for you. We'll definitely be thinking of you. And Serenity, I do want to catch up with you and ask more questions and stuff once things settle down a bit. It's just been crazy this morning with the chat and everything. And how did I cut my hand? While I was grooming Tucker, I was just trimming up his foot and I had my hand across this way to stop his tail from falling into the line of my scissors. And as I had been cutting, focusing on what was down here, I had just run the scissors over my hand with the tip of the scissors and caught the little tiniest bit. It's not even a cut, it's just like a scratch almost, but when I put the hand sanitizer in, it just was stung. You want to see his face? Cool. Awesome. We'll start with that then. So I'm just going to use my old 7F blade. Where did I put it? That is the question. It's here. So I'm not going to be using my new blades on dirty coats. I'm going to try and actually stick to that because it is so damaging to the blades and it's driving me nuts. Up we get. Here. So Eddie's come a long way with me. Initially we did use a muzzle for his first few grooms because he's just scared. Border Collies are such big scaredy cats, man. Like most of their behavior is just because they're scared. They're just scaredy cats, big babies. So let me have a look here. So you gotta let your tail go, mate. Yeah, that is, you don't want to see that. You all don't want to see that. I'll bring this camera around a little bit so you can just see the side on view of what I'm doing, but you don't want that in your face. I got do I have another border collie? I've got so many border collies that look like him. They all start to look the same. You've got brown ones and black ones. That's what they do. That's what they are. Brown ones and black ones. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm so glad Mum was cool with just shave it off because this is really badly compacted, matted, and full of poop. So much so that my 7 can't even get through it. Wow, buddy. So that is like pelted or compacted shed, and it does just make a blanket out of the doggies. I haven't got to the gnarly, nasty stuff yet. Amber, thank you so much. And you sent some lolly money earlier this week, didn't you? They're going to be spoilt. Very spoilt. Thank you so very much. Amber, you're a gem. The kids, the kids were talking about you the other night, actually, at dinner. Very innocently, of course. They said, I wonder if we'll get any lolly money this week from Amber. They know who you are. And I said, well, you've already had some lolly money this week. And they're like, what do you mean? And I said, yeah, we got sent some lolly money earlier in the week. Well, why haven't we been? I said, because it's a work day, we're not getting lollies. They think they're the luckiest duckies in the world. Spoiled kiddos, I know, right? I love that. You rock, Amber. You do. Thank you so very much. I hope you had a good day too, Amber. With your carer hanging out with ya. Look at this. Prickles, mats. So we want to avoid shaving the tail because it just doesn't, it's not a good look and it really doesn't grow back very nicely. And there is a lot I can do to prevent a shave of the tail. More so than I can on the body. Oh, my nose is irritating me. Charlie. Isn't Charlie just the bestest though? We love Charlie. Come here, I need that one. So I'm just going to use a 10 right in the inner and sanitary regions because I'm not getting through anyway, and it'll be fine. Nice and short, you can't have an itchy booty. I'm so glad we're getting this off before the bath, man, because it's so much work to get through it. And it's just so gross, managing all of the poop and stuff in the water. Like, the dog ends up clean, of course, but it's such a and I deal with it. It's fine, it's a part of the job, and it's pretty normal to see that, even though it's gross. It's pretty normal. It just becomes a part of the job that you get used to dealing with. But I'd prefer not to. Any day that I'm not handling somebody else's poop is a good day for me, as far as I'm concerned. It's my preference to not handle poop on my everyday work days. Come over here. They're gonna need dentist money, I know, right? Fortunately, the kids' like regular dental care is subsidized or free while they're under 18, which is super awesome, super awesome. And they do have their regular dental checkups, and they're pretty good at brushing their teeth, except for Jet. Jet's really difficult on a sensory level for brushing his teeth, but he does his best, and then I help him out with it as well. Okay, so I've shaved that all out. This is also still really pelted here, but I'm going to, can you guys see? What can you see? You can't quite see. It's like a blanket in there. I am going to attempt to de-shed that so we can hide the shaved areas with the tail and this fluff. You'll still, if you look closely, see that it looks stupid, but it's better than nothing. With the situation that we're in. And here's a family pet that's just doing family pet stuff, so we don't mind that at all. His back feet, I'm going to shave those right down because it doesn't actually make much of a difference to the look of the dog, and it's just more hygienic as far as prickles go, and getting things caught in there. It's going to be more comfortable for him because he won't be catching so much stuff in his feet. And since I know I'm shaving those, I'm just going to go ahead and take it all off. These we trim up. This will be trimmed up but not shaved. And I'll just feel for anything really crazy up in here, which I'm not finding anything particularly wild. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Matting under the arms is super common with these guys. If they get a prickle in there, it's gonna mat. Oh my, what have you been doing? So, again, no stuffing around. Most of this blends out really easily anyway, if you do happen to see any of it. So this is all dead hair. It just holds here, so it sheds out, and because this is a friction point, it kind of just gets stuck here. And when it builds up and lots more gets stuck in there. Sonia Souza, new subscriber. Thank you so much, Sonia. If you're in our live stream and you can, say hello so we know you're here. But if not, thank you so much for subscribing. See you in a minute, honeybee, when you get back. So our first goal is to remove matting and prickles and anything that's going to be painful or uncomfortable for the dog or unhygienic, anti-hygienic, the opposite of hygienic. See you in a minute, Serenity. Oh, and Ruth's back. Who's this? Sorry, Ruth. This is Eddie. Eddie the Border Collie. He's a handsome boy, but he's a mess. And these prickles are really stubborn. Really stubborn. Alright. Behind the ears is the other place I see a lot of matting. This stuff, sorry, can you guys see what I'm doing? Not really. I don't want to touch anything because ew. So just this type of matting, and I don't stuff around with it. It's a waste of time to stuff around with it on a Border Collie. They're so fluffy you don't even see that there was a spot cut out. You can shave pretty much this whole big section here in a strip and you won't even see it from under normal circumstances. If you like obviously lift the dog's ear up and have a look, you'll see it for sure. But When they're just doing dog stuff, you would not even notice it. But the dog will notice it if you try to brush this out. So we don't stuff around, we just cut it out. Cut it out. Done. Now, I'm just going to chuck this 10 back on. I'm going to have a go if I can shave out his paw pads. He might just get real cranky with me about it though. I don't generally shave paw pads in summer because it does help protect their little toe beans from the heat. But if I do happen to groom a dog in the winter time, like this, a border collie, I'll give the paw pads a good clean out. It's a good opportunity to give them a clean up and them not be at risk of having burns on their toes while they're running around. Because it does get the ground is like dangerously hot in the summer. You do need to be considerate of your dog's toe beans. So I'll tidy up the grinchy toe floofs in the summer, these bits, but I'll leave the underside as hairy as I can, just to assist with some coverage. Did I find any treasures in this dog's rear end? Yeah, a lot, but I protected you guys from that. I just shielded you. I just scrunched it all back up into the hair and put it in the bin. It was indeed a little bit gross. May I have this one, please? Thank you, sir. In his toes, I've not found any treasures, just very stained, crunchy hair. He's probably got goodness knows what in there. He is running around on a large property, so he's probably got rabbit droppings, bird droppings, fox droppings, wombat droppings, I don't know, whatever gets around out there. And his own droppings, of course. They don't care, they run through anything. They don't look where they're going, and they don't squeal if they get a squelcher between the toes either. And if you know, you know. You know, you know. There we go. Cornelia. I love that. That's the best explanation I've ever heard. Best. Absolutely love that. Oh, can I raise the camera up? For sure. That's it though. We're about to whack him in the bath now. Sorry. I only just saw your comment. I didn't turn these over. So I'm just going to get these back sterilising. That spray I've just sprayed on there will sterilise them anyway, but now they'll be super sterilised. Oh. In you go. In you go. Yeah, I booked the kids in for their checkups. Rose. Ours are coming up for due as well, actually. Actually, they're due this month, so I should probably get them in. Or they next month, but I normally book them in this month. I should probably do that to also. Thank you for reminding me. Alright. There we go. Poopy crisis averted. That's just a much cleaner way of dealing with it, to be honest. Get it off, get it in the bin, and then do the rest of your groom. Obviously, most people want to preserve the coat. There is nothing better than a realistic pet parent that's like, yeah, I left my dog to get poop stuck in its butt, just cut it off. Are the cameras making the dog's face look weird? It could be. He has a really small head compared to his body, I can say that. DM's here. Hi DM, we haven't seen you for a little while. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry guys, my nose is really bothering me. I've gone from running like a tap to being very, very dry. I just cannot make up my bloody mind. Okie dokie, let's get him in the bath. Are you ready, buddy? Oh, I nearly died. This cable, I tell you what, I'm going to be very happy to not have cables to trip over in a few weeks. Not long now. Not long now. Okay, so because Eddie here is going to totally not want to get in the bath, I am just going to pick him up and put him in the bath. Because, well, backs are made for breaking, right? It's going to be harder for me to try and wrangle him getting in the bath from the ground than it is from the table. So, I just securely pick him up and put his big butt in the bath. There you go. Now, here's both a potato and a jumper, so I have to... I'm going to start with him leashed up high, and if he does jump out, then I'll leash him low. We'll just work it out, won't we? I need my box that I had the other week to put this camera on for you guys. So you can see this is going to be a very big D-shed. What have I got? I opened my package and have subsequently gotten rid of the box. Like a good girl. What I have is bath mats that are trying to be dried everywhere. Okay, I found a big box. Sorry guys, hold on because I'm going to make you sick for a minute while I just try and adjust this camera about. How's that for a view? Do we hate it or love it? We'll give that a go. Let me know if you hate it and I'll go back to the floor. You be a good boy for me, please, sir. I'll make you a deal. You don't bite me and I won't bite you. Even though he's not really a biter these days, are ya? He used to become a good boy. He used to like jump up out of the bath, legs flipping everywhere. You've settled down now, haven't you, buddy? Good camera angle, awesome. Don't want you to miss out on the very satisfying de-shedding. So I guess we're just getting saturated all over first. There is a lot of setting in this dog. Just a huge amount. Can I shuffle you a little bit? There we go. Thank you. Stay there. I want to get in everywhere without breaking my arms doing it. very much hair in here. It's just going to take a while to get it moving. Yes, Rose, this is Eddie. And then we've got Whiskey Woo next. You guys know Whiskey Woo. And then we're finishing up with, I think it's Ellie, I'm bad with names, a little Pomeranian girl, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me groom before. She is a darling little creature. Absolutely love her. So you see just these clumps of dead hair that are just held in there? I just gotta get it moving. Get the shampoo in there, get it soaking, and then get it moving. I will add some conditioner to the mix, but I will try and let this shampoo do its job first. You enjoying your wash, buddy? Getting nice, getting all nice and clean. You love it, don't you? Spin around for me. So jump out now. This way. This way. Good boy. So guys, we're going to think about something with putting in the new cameras. What side do we want the camera to be fixed onto? What sort of view are we wanting to have? So it'll be a fixed camera. I will be able to move it a little bit. Hi Stephanie, you having a bit of a rough run? You know, if you've been on those pills for a long while and they're just really not doing it, you can get a review done and see if there might be a better option for you. I know you definitely have to give them a good little while to see if they do work for you, but if it's been a while and they're not working, definitely reach out to your care providers and ask for a review. Over my left shoulder, so this way. I had a really hard time finding a medication that worked for me, Stephanie, and then I started to learn to self-advocate and ask for help and be demanding for help. And I did get in touch with somebody who reviewed a bit more information and gave me some options, and I did finally get on medication that was really, really successful for me. So they're not all made equally and they're not a one size fits all. And honestly, most GPs will just start at the top of the list and hope for the best. Been on them for years, definitely get yourself a review done. There's a lot more options and knowledge about it all these days as well, so go and advocate for yourself, and make sure you get demand proper care, get a review done and make some changes. So obviously we're starting to get this hair moving now. When I do this, by the way, I'm putting my hand under the hair, running the water through to try and loosen it, and then just gently pulling out what I can. I'm not yanking on the hair. Just trying to let the water run it down and then pulling forwards with my hand so that loose, dead hair that's not attached to anything can come through. Are you angry that you slept all day and you wasted the day even though your body needed that sleep? That's one of the hardest things to deal with. I really struggle with that. Yeah, accidentally sleep all day. Do you know what though? I mean, obviously I'm no medical professional, but if it seems fitting, maybe you might want to get reviewed for other conditions that your depression could be a side effect of. So for me, I have learned so much about myself. My depression and anxiety is a side effect of ADHD. I try to do things and I fail and I ultimately mess up or whatever because I'm not good at time management and organisation and consistency and all sorts of things like that. And yeah, when you stuff things up all the time, it makes you sad, right? Anyways, I've got so many more coping mechanisms in place and whatever. But women are commonly misdiagnosed with depression and anxiety when they have inattentive type attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And so in like young boys especially, we see ADHD, we see the young boy running around, jumping off the walls, being a moron, all that sort of stuff. In women and girls, our hyperactivity is in our heads. And that constant running brain, it leads us to be like super depressed because we're exhausted. And even though physically we haven't done that much to warrant being so tired, in our brains have been running non-stop circles all day and we're exhausted. And so much more. But I would definitely go and get yourself a review and talk about different things, and definitely if it seems fitting to you, obviously I don't know you and your situation. But I know that sleeping a lot is definitely an ADHD thing, and then feeling like a total idiot for wasting your day after you slept all day is also an ADHD thing. And lots of other things. But get a review. Reach out to your providers and ask to be reviewed again. And just whatever you're doing now is not working and you want help. You won't regret it, I hope. Sleep apnea. get checked for that too, honeybee, because especially when you don't have another person that's watching you. I know you're watching your mum, but she's probably not watching you. You don't really know unless somebody tells you. And it's not good. It's very, very not good. So dangerous. Yeah, we're learning so much more about ADHD brains these days. I consider it unlocking a superpower. When you start to understand the way that your brain works, managing that depression and anxiety becomes so much easier because, well, firstly, you forgive yourself for all the things that you're not good at, and you start to learn the things you are really good at. And when you do those things, you feel really good about yourself. And that inattentive type is not for women only. There are obviously men and boys in the same category. It's just very easily misdiagnosed as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, sleeping disorders. Come here, please, this way. Like oppositional defiance disorder, all sorts of things. The list is endless. But when you start to understand it as the spectrum that's involved with ADHD, oh my goodness, you can understand it and work through so many more things. Oh no, Stephanie, I meant Honeybee. Honeybee said she thinks she might have sleep apnea. Sorry. Yes, a lot of adults, especially, so I watched a speech last night actually that really just hit me right in the feels, man. Women, a lot of women are diagnosed with depression after having a baby. They're diagnosed with depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, postnatal psychosis even. They just can, and this is me, I was in that boat, right? I just could not get my life together after having a baby. Like initially, I did not get anywhere near enough sleep. I was just sad all the time and in a very negative mind frame, and I just felt like a failure of a mother. You know, and I'm taking these antidepressants and they're not working, but you know, and I was misdiagnosed. Every time I reached out for help and stuff, you get misdiagnosed. Oh my goodness, look at that hair, you guys. Misdiagnosed. And then when you look at it from the perspective of an ADHD brain and becoming a mother, you start to really understand things a whole lot differently. And the needs that a person with ADHD has that are different from a neurotypical brain. If I had known then what I knew now, things would have been so much different for me. And I hope that message gets out for all the new mums out there, so they don't have to go through the same problems that many, many hundreds of thousands of women have already done. And they don't feel like a bad mother ever. They get the right support in place. Oh, you said that too, Stephanie, sorry. Oh wow, hey, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't concentrate on one thing. I mean, you guys watch me every day. I have the most ridiculous organisation ever, and I go back and forwards and from one thing to the next thing, and I never groom dogs in the exact same order and all sorts of other things. And yep, it takes me longer to get my job done than most neurotypical people. but I'm here and I'm doing it, and I support myself financially, and I pay my bills, and I have a successful business. Is it perfect in the eyes of a neurotypical person? No. But is it brilliant in the eyes of my customers who know me and appreciate my work, and they don't care that I take longer most of the time? Not always. You know, like, it's not it doesn't have to be devastating. You can find ways to unleash your superpower and make it work. Yeah, DM, this is a community of just random people who've all come together, and we talk about whatever we want to talk about. Whatever comes up. I don't pre-plan any topics, ever. I don't think about anything. I just start grooming dogs, and then we start talking. And whatever happens, happens. Like before, we were learning about snakes and spiders, thank you to Eve and some other people who are pretty knowledgeable on them. Oh my giddy aunt, that is so much hair. You big hairy beastie boy. Oh, you fell asleep, Hannah? That's okay. Oh, your boss kept telling you to grow? Yeah, I always thought you're too slow and too short, right? So something that I found really interesting, I have this feeling that I'm not good enough all of the time, and I feel like when I'm talking to people and trying to fit in, that everybody just doesn't like me. It's a part of the reason why I don't have a big load of social friends and things like that. I always feel like people don't like me, and that I'm not really good enough to fit in with this crowd of people, and that nobody's enjoying my input and stuff like that. And I always feel shameful and embarrassed about not being able to be successful in a lot of things. I feel like a failure a lot of the time, or I did anyway. I still have to juggle those things, but that's actually just a part of my hyperactive brain. It's an ADHD thing. Your brain is just like your own worst enemy sometimes, and that's not a part of depression, and it's not a part of anxiety. It is a part of ADHD, and it is not. I'm not living an embarrassing life, and I'm not a person that's not good enough, and I'm not a failure of a person. But my brain just betrays me sometimes. And antidepressants will not fix that alone. Learning how to manage my emotions and to tell my brain to shut the fluff up sometimes. All that sort of stuff. You know, obviously to the best of my ability. Not every day is a good day. But understanding that I'm not just a walking ball of depression, that I just have a brain that overthinks and stuff like that. So for example, my insomnia, I would lay there for hours thinking about all of those things. But now I've got my sleep mask and my sleep hypnosis stuff, and I've found other ways to switch off my brain and get it to focus on something else, and that works for me. Obviously it's not going to be a fix-all for everybody, but when we understand ourselves better, we can definitely put things in place to protect ourselves and function better and set ourselves up for success. So for example, for me, I'm always running late. I book longer times. Most people would not book a 2-hour appointment for a small breed dog groom. They would book an hour or an hour and a half at the most. I need extra time, so I give myself extra time. And I really sucked, especially in my 20s, at holding down a job. I could not hold down a job. I would do it for a year and I'd just be like, I'm so sick of this job. Like, I just don't want to do this anymore. And then I would start calling in sick and not showing up, and then eventually they'd be like, this isn't working out, and I'd be like, yeah, duh. Even though I was the problem. And then I had to find a way to overcome that. So in my previous job, I was very lucky to change roles multiple times while working within the same company. I think that really helped me for that 6 years, nearly 7 years that I was there. I was able to change my roles. I think I changed probably at least once a year. Some through promotion and some through just like deciding that I didn't want to do what I was doing anymore. I needed to do something else. In this business, I don't quite have that opportunity. So I had to make my focus about something else. My focus is on how I can support my family and the things I can achieve by doing the job that I do. Sleep paralysis. Yeah, sleep paralysis is awful. I have bouts of sleep paralysis with my night terrors, and it's not fun. Sometimes it'll happen all night, every night for like 3 weeks, and then it just goes away again. Yes, Jennifer, doggy number 2. Yep, setting up for success. If you fail at something, you're not going to stick around for long. I'm an instant gratification kind of person, so you see people do these art projects and they spend like 50 hours on it. I can't do that. I just cannot do it. Stop pulling, please. I need my thing to be done in like an hour, and I'm like, look what I did. That's me. I did that. I'm so clever. So I just set myself up for success. I don't do anything that takes a long time. I don't make quilts. I don't sew anything. Macrame. That's easy. You tie some knots and an hour later you're like, boom, I made a pot hanger. Success, baby. Yeah, this is Eddie. She's a doll. It's been really good today so far. Let's see how we go with the blow dryer and the brush out. There is still a lot of hair to come out of here, unfortunately. Why do people even get sleep paralysis? There's a lot of studies that have happened around that DM. I'm not knowledgeable enough to have any sort of opinion on it, but you can definitely look up a lot on Google. Just don't get lost down the rabbit warren of supernatural events. It is not a supernatural event. Your brain and body are having a reaction. There are no like ghostly figures sitting on you or anything like that. That's just taboo, rubbishy type stuff. I believe what is happening, just loosely, roughly, when you fall asleep, your body does switch off a lot of stuff so that you can sleep without being disturbed. And in an event where there's sleep paralysis, your body has switched off, but your consciousness, you've woken up, and the part that switches everything off hasn't woken up yet, and so you're in a bit of a limbo that you're not meant to be in. It's a glitch, but it is your body doing things. So we're doing 4 dogs today, Jennifer. We've just done Tucker, and then we've got Eddie. Next up we've got Whiskey, the border collie, and then we're finishing with Ellie, who is a Pomeranian. Bros, yeah, if I stop doing something, that's it, I'm done. I'm never coming back to it. It goes to the dead pile. And if I want to go back to it, I have to start again from scratch. I'm not picking up where I left off. I started knitting a scarf for Dale 2 years ago, and I pulled it out recently, and I undid the whole thing. I pulled out the whole thing. It was like 2/3 of a scarf too. And I started knitting it, and then I just stopped again, and I haven't done anything else. Dale's sister Eve actually does crocheting, and she does some really extremely gorgeous crochets, like skill level 1 million, amazing. And I just look at it and I'm like, never. I could never dedicate my brain to doing that task. When I do stuff, even like knitting, I don't do it perfectly either. Are you off to bed, DM? Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, even when I'm doing something that should be done with a little bit of care to it, I totally just race through it. If it looks bad, I'm like, I did my best. That's my brain. No, Dale, that's not necessary. You were so mean laughing at me. Crochet's quick? Yeah, but you gotta know stuff, and you gotta get good at tensioning and stuff. Can't do it. Can you stop pulling on your lead and then you won't be huffing? Yeah, just leave your head there. No, look. Stay there. Stay. 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 There you go. And you're pulling again. It is a lot of undercoat. So much. And we shaved the worst of it off already. We are getting there though, closer to the end. That is mostly shedding. It's got to come out. Slowly but surely. Isn't it, Eddie? So now that we've got rid of the bulk of it, I'm actually going to spray dirty bath water in my face. Ooh. I'm going to load him up with shampoo and just let him soak for a few minutes. And let the shampoo set and really get, without any movement, just really let it get right in there and soak into all of those hairs. And the last of the shedding should hopefully quite easily come away. His tail is a disaster, but we'll work it out. Ruth, I like that. I don't know how possible it is, and I don't know that Dale understood that, but I'm going to discuss it with him because I actually quite like that idea. It's hard, like electricity-wise, because there is water here, a lot of water. So we do have to be careful about what's installed and how it's all hooked up. But that is a really good idea that I do like. Hi Paula, you know how to knit and crochet? Oh man, I'm jealous. I don't know, I just can't get it right. I can just do like a basic blanket stitch type. I tried to do some other stuff and it just was not very good. My brain just kept messing it up over and over again. And that was just too much failure for me, so I was like, that's enough of that. Also though, I don't have a lot of time to sit down and do that. Oh, we had a blackout. I'm sorry. Did it last long? I can only see the comments over here. I can't see the actual chat. Alright, mister. Let's just let you marinate. That was so much hair. This is why I appreciate my fortnightly visits with Charlie. We just get him washed and off he goes. But that's not suitable for everyone. This guy's a family pet and a young working family. 2 working parents. Everybody's busy. Everyone's got things to do. Oh, it wasn't long. Good. Alright, I'm just going to wash my hands and let him soak there for probably about 5 minutes if he's happy to sit. If he doesn't make 5 minutes, that's alright. Some will just sit down and others get really finicky and upset. So Tucker's mum has just started a new job and will not be able to bring Tucker for his grooming during my normal business hours, which is so sad. So instead of just like saying goodbye to them, I've just taken him, we've just changed all of his appointments to be a 6 o'clock appointment, which means I'll be grooming until 8 o'clock on a Monday every 6 weeks. Why do I do this to myself? Do you know why I do it? Because I'm a 2 working parent family and I cannot make appointments during business hours either. It doesn't work like that. And you can't just take off work for every nilly-willy thing that you want to do. So I'll always try and support people, especially mums, around working schedules and doing what they got to do, because it's not easy. What are the dogs barking at? Hush up, Borkers. Good golly. You're a good boy, Eddie. Dun, 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 dun. These are the things that brighten my day. I just opened my phone to have a look if I've got anything on there, and a notification came up for a YouTube comment. So somebody's replaying the live stream where Millie kept pooping everywhere. So this is Zoe Ashcroft. Thank you, Zoe, for watching. And it was only an hour ago, so Zoe, why aren't you in our live streams? Jump in here and watch this one. She said, sorry. Holy crap, literally. The banter between Barbie and Kylie about Millie Moo's poos had me in fits of laughter. And then it's in quotation marks because obviously I said this. Barbie, you said 4-piece nugget. You didn't say the entire bloody chicken. I suppose I say some crazy things sometimes, don't I? I love it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Rose, that's what I do. I just get bored. I'm just like, well, that's enough of that. But instead of putting it down, I'm like, I have to finish this right now. You know, if we just put it down and came back to it later, it would probably be fine. But it's that insistence on getting it done. Oh, it's shopping day. Have fun, Terry. Don't buy too many treats for the kids. Buy all of the treats. Is there such a thing as too many? Yes, there is. Don't buy too many treats for the kids. I treat my kids out of guilt, mum guilt for working. I buy my kids too much crap because I feel bad that I'm not spending time with them. But I'm trying to work on that. I'm getting better. But mum guilt is a for real thing. Yes, they do have double money, lolly monies. They do. Thank you so much. Are we guessing what Amber's having for lunch? I don't know. I want, I know where you live and I know you have this option. I want pineapple fritters from Red Rooster. I have a craving for that. So just like the chicken, where you get like the chicken and the chips and the pineapple fritters, that's just, order me up one of those. We don't have Red Rooster here. No Red Rooster for us. Yeah, not keen on those. Bubble tea? I haven't had a bubble. The last time I had a bubble tea, I got a really upset stomach, and my Amber had a bubble tea as well. And we had to drive 3 hours home, and we both were urgently needing the toilet the whole way home. So we had many stops. Yeah, Red Rooster pineapple fritters, the best. You ready? Alright, 1 second and we'll get you going. How long has it been? Oh, you got like 1 minute to go, buddy, and then you're good. So I'm going to put some conditioner on top and continue shampooing with the conditioner running through. And then we'll rinse all the way and do a second condition. I know Red Rooster's one of those ones where you're like, nah. And then every now and again you're like, yes. So, we'll add a bit of conditioner to this shindig. There you go. You're alright, Baba. Jennifer, bubble tea is interesting. So you can get lots of flavors, but I don't like lots of flavors. So I just get like an ordinary average tea with a milk tea with the bubbles in it. And lots of brown sugar. They're just a normal black little bubbly thing. I like it, but I wouldn't have it all the time. If you overdo it, you get sick of it real fast. But it's a nice treat once in a while. It's very expensive for what it is too. It's definitely just like a bit of a gimmick. You said tea. Okay, so in Australia, we call dinner tea. Come and get your tea. well, not all Australians, some Australians. I grew up in a get your tea. You gotta have, what are you having for tea? What's for tea? It's time for tea. Kids, tea's ready. You might call it dinner or supper or, oh, chow mein, yum. I think that chow mein tastes awesome, but I'm just not a fan of the texture of it, so I never eat it. Christine's back. Hi, Christine. You're back just in time to see all the hair that this boy's given us. Lots. You love tea, hold the bubbles? I know, right? So I've got a bubble tea and I said to Dale, have a sip, because Dale doesn't come with me when I take the kids to like medical appointments in the city, usually. But every now and again we end up in the city together for a family trip or something. I got a bubble tea and I'm like, have a sip of this. I said to him, just watch out, it's got bubbles in it. And I showed them to him at the bottom of the cup. But clearly he was not listening to me and he sipped from the big bubble tea straw and a bubble came straight up and he choked on it, and then he was offended that I would do that to him. He was very frustrated. Of course I just kept laughing because that's what I do. And so it turns out that Dale doesn't ever want to have bubble tea. Because it's stupid. I think he ended up drinking, one of the kids got one as well and didn't like it. So I think he ended up drinking it anyway. So funny. Such a baby, Dale. Oh, from NZ? Yeah, New Zealanders, you'd say tea. I didn't get it at first either, and I say tea all the time. So my kids are South Australian, and I'm a Queenslander also. And Dale is a Victorian. So we all have different ways of saying things, I guess. But I say tea, and the kids are like, tea? What tea? We're not drinking our dinner. And I'm like, you know what I mean, you little turd face. They love to pick on me. I say plant, and they say plant. Going to plant some trees. I say, who wants to help me plant some flowers? Plant. Plant. That's what they say to me. Yeah, $7 for a little drink. I know, right? It's crazy. It's a good gimmick. Somebody's making lots of money on it. I ordered my own stuff to make my own bubble tea, but it goes out of date really quickly, so it was actually a big waste of money. Whoopsie daisies. It all went out of date before I even got a chance to have more than 2 or 3 cups of bubble tea. I say supper is if you had a big lunch and you only want a light meal. Okay. See, I didn't know that. Sir, where is this hair still coming from? We need to get you done already, mister. I think there might be a couple of vegetarians, Christine. I know we've talked about it before, but that might have been you. Ballarat, that's a bit of bogan slang, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure, don't be offended. I grew up in a place called Anala. Every time you see a news report of a break-in or somebody committing a crime, it would say, an Anala man has blah blah blah, so don't be offended. And that would be all over Brisbane, all over the city, whatever, didn't matter where it was, an Anala man. It was always that in the news report, in the newspaper. I remember it. I was just thinking, like, why do I live here? There you go, Dan's vegetarian. Yeah, very bogan. Cool, alright, I wasn't too far off. Yep. Sometimes our kids are talking away and we're just like, what is wrong with you? Speak English, child. Oh, Christine, you can't get past cheese? There's lots of vegan options for cheese now, isn't there? Are they just not any good? Or not the same? I don't suppose it'd be the same, because if it was, lots of us would take it. Amber, you going to Roses? Yeah, where Amber's from can be a little bit bogan too, can't it, Amber? I'm in a bogan town. Even now, it's a country town with, I mean, you get a mix, but there's definitely a good lot of bogans around. Sorry, anybody who lives near me. I must feel good on the dog. I don't think he minds it. Once he got over his fear of the water, he really came around to enjoying the bath. He just initially was very scared of, like, not today, he hasn't been scared, like when I first started grooming him, initially he was just, I guess, didn't know what was going to happen next, so he was always in fear. Now that he's been through the process of several times, he knows that he goes home feeling like a superstar. $1 million, and everybody gives him loves and cuddles and pets. And no doubt Mum will post a picture on Facebook later tonight to thank me, which I think is adorable. She does every time I groom Eddie. Get all the love, the pats, the attention. He knows that it's good to come and have a groom. It'd be awesome to see him more often, but you know, like I said, that's life. You get to it when you get to it, and he's not in a painful condition or anything like that. He is a country dog doing country dog stuff. Vegan works for your health challenges, Christine, for sure. I'm definitely a meat eater, but as a younger person, I definitely had phases of being a vegetarian. Never fully vegan. I definitely understand it from different perspectives. One, from the animal, love of animals perspective. I have reduced my meat intake for health purposes as well, because I've got irritable bowel syndrome, and I've trialed different diets without meat as well. I'm definitely respectful of everybody's different ways of living, by the way. I will occasionally say comments about how badly I need to eat some steak and stuff, so just don't ever be offended, I hope. I'm a treacherous meat eater. Oh, your dad's vegetarian, Rose. That's interesting. I don't think Dale would ever even consider being a vegetarian. Rose, my son Jordy is not allergic to dairy, but he's lactose intolerant. And we have to make some changes for him. Fortunately not too many, because I'm not a big dairy person either. He has lactose-free milk. He can tolerate an amount of cheese. I have bought him lactose-free cheese before, and he just wasn't a fan of it. So he can eat a little bit of regular cheese, but he generally just avoids it. Yeah, he mostly just avoids anything he knows upsets his tummy. It's really hard because sometimes I'll buy the kids like milkshakes or milk drinks, and not all places have lactose-free options. So he misses out, or he'll get it and then regret the consequences of his actions fairly quickly. And I'll always say that to him, but I let him make his own choices. Sometimes he's like, it's fine, I can handle it. And then it's not fine. But you know what, he's learned, and he rarely does that these days. But yes, a full dairy allergy would be hard to work around. The intolerance is, you know, you can tolerate so much before you get an upset belly or whatever. An allergy is totally different. A lot of dairy, yeah, yogurt, milk, cream and cheese. So Jordan and I are not too into dairy. Everybody else is a dairy fanatic. They eat all the dairy. All the dairy. Oh my goodness, mister. Stop it with this hair now. I'm gonna get you out of here. Whiskey's gonna be here in a minute now. Then I'm gonna have 2 cheeky chocolates to deal with. Oh, Cornelia. Enjoy your walk, Cornelia. Those doggies will make you feel guilty every time. Let's just build up a pair right here, and then I think we're done. There's going to be a lot when I blow dry. Yeah, Rose, that's awful. It's so full on. And what's really crazy to me is you get people with like the actual milk protein allergy, and then people who are lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerance is an inconvenience, but it's nothing like people having a milk protein allergy. It is completely different, and you get these big drama llamas carrying on. It's like, bro, you're lactose intolerant, calm down. You know, like, just stop ruining it. Like with people in restaurants and stuff, I need lactose free. Like, stop wrecking it for the people that actually have those allergies. That's something that's always annoyed me. Jordy is definitely only lactose intolerant. He does not have a milk protein allergy. He just has an intolerance to it, which is a totally different thing. And then you get people that are like, he'll be fine. For you, in your case, I'm sure you've had it. Like, oh, just get him some lactose free, he'll be fine. But no, that's different. cheesecake with less than 10 grams of sugar. Wowza. Oh, that's awesome, Christine. That is not a word I've ever seen before. I've probably heard it. Proselytize? Can you give me a definition for that? Help me out a little bit. I mean, I'm making the assumption that it means you don't go after people who are not vegetarians and make them feel really bad. Serenity. Good on ya. That's something I would say too. Yeah, FODMAP diets are awesome. Hard work, but so good. Jordy was on a FODMAP diet between like being a newborn and probably about 6-7 years old. And then he started to just, I don't know, eat regular old foods and whatever everybody else was having. And yes, but he had the allergy testing and stuff done and came back to be intolerant to lactose, not allergic. Come on. He does get upset tummy, so I think he's probably got irritable bowels the same as me, which is no fun. But if you can stay clear of the things that get you all upset, generally it's a lot easier to manage. Yeah, Christine, I'm with you. That's super rude that he phrased it that way. He could have spoken about body mass index or something with a scientific approach, not something that's appearance-based. So I'm just going to load this tail up with a lot of conditioner as well and see if those prickles are going to slide out. I'm not going to stand here and pluck all these prickles out like I did with another dog we did recently, just because there are a lot in here. If they don't come out with the blow dryer and brush, then I'm cutting them out. Because along with the prickles as well, there's a lot of matting in here. The other dog's tail wasn't matted, it just had prickles. Animals can have lots of allergies. I'm glad you took it well, Serenity. there, buddy. Last rinse. We're nearly done. He's done such a good job. It's a big process to get all that shedding out. So I normally would book this guy at the end of the day because I know he takes longer. Come here. But these guys booked online into just a gap between, I normally wouldn't groom Tucker, I would only be grooming Whiskey today. So I had to do Tucker today, I had to do Whiskey today, and then this guy was added in, and the little Pomeranian also was not meant to be today, but we had to make adjustments for the to suit the client's availability as well. So I would normally not be working at all. Whiskey's parents are only available on Fridays, so I do him on Fridays, and then yeah, the whole day ended up booked up. Welcome to the future, Ruth. You're here. Did you just watch it all in like fast forward mode? Dale gets a really tight chest if he eats bananas, which I find interesting. I've eaten a banana maybe once in my entire life when I was very young. I hate the taste of banana. But something interesting, I wonder if I just have a natural aversion to it because it's not good for me or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't look at chocolate and think, damn, that looks good. I look at chocolate and I'm like, that is gonna hurt me. Danger, danger, danger. 125%, awesome. Hannah, that's handy, man. I mean, it's not good. Our cat can't have milk either. She gets a very runny tummy, and it is not fun. Alright, last one. That's it. Okie dokie. So we've still got a lot of work to do. I'm going to end up behind today by about half an hour. Whiskey's going to be here in just a minute. So I'll have to get the crate set up for Whiskey. Enough hot water for everybody. So what I do is this whole tank, it's only just started to go cold now. It will heat up while I'm drying this guy. This big tank here will heat up again and have a full tank of hot water ready to go. So it takes about 20 minutes to heat up. Thank you, Christine. Proselytize, is that how you say it? It's when you try and convert somebody to your beliefs. And well, I think everyone should believe everything that I do. Sorry, the stupid hearts block the comment. Yeah, okay. I think everyone should believe everything that I do. It's not going to happen. Yeah, cool. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to make the assumption because I didn't know. Yeah, definitely. And I've got lots of views of my own, and I'm very big on everybody's got an opinion, and that's okay. Like, do I think that lots of people are wrong? Sure I do, but I don't need to tell them that. They can work it out on their own. Everybody gets to believe and enjoy and live in the world the way they want to live in it, so long as they're not obviously hurting other people. It does suck that meat eaters do hurt other animals, I guess. I totally get it from that perspective. But in my opinion, we're made to eat meat as well. So I respectfully try to not bother other people while getting on with life. And I think, yes, I'm totally cool with anybody else who's happy to do that too. My little Amber used to love giving the cat a bowl of milk, and I didn't know this. I didn't know this because I'm always at work. Anyway, she loved to give the cat a little bowl of milk at night, which is just so sweet of her. Oh, why did I move that? We're going to blow dry him over there. Sorry. Very sweet of her. But the cat ended up with horrific diarrhea. Out of control. I'm like, why is this happening? What's going on? And then come to find out she's been giving the cat a bowl of milk every night. In her bedroom, mind you, so she didn't get busted. She's giving milk. That kid is a bag of fun. Love her. Now, I'm just going to get this crate set up for Whiskey, who should be here literally any minute. While Eddie does a quick drip dry, I'm just going to put you on a break for a sec.
It's still on your forehead.
It's bloody 4.
4, here we go. 1. Anyway, we're finished playing that game now.
No, go again!
No, we're done.
No, you were not done! That's...
Oh, God.
This is not acceptable. I hate this game.
I love it. It's brilliant. I usually lose board games, but this is sensational. Are you ready?
No! Go again.
Go again? It bounced off my nose.
This is horrible.
Oh, this is your turn.
Oh, you got cream all over
4.
the thing.
You did. 2. 3. Go. That's enough.
It's just getting it extra spicy.
Hang on, I've got my hands. All right. Oh shit.
What was
3.
that? Don't
It's
make
3.
swear words.
It's 3.
It's so funny when it happens to somebody else. It's good. It's good.
One more for you.
Nah, I'm good.
No, come on, just do one more.
What?
Come on, bit of fun.
If I do one more, you gotta do one more because I went first.
No, bit of fun. Just do one more.
2. It's so. What did you do?
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out. That was so funny.
What did you do? It's in my eye.
Oh god! Oh don't! It's yucky, go! Don't! Oh god! Oh god! Oh.
Oh no, I sniffed.
Oh, that hurts to laugh that much. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm going to wash my face. I can't even with this. How dare you?
Oh god.
It's on my shirt. I don't have hot water in here. Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh my god.
You are in so much trouble.
But everyone wanted to see that, didn't you?
You are in so much trouble. Give me that towel.
Oh, it's there. On your badge.
On my party animal
On your party
badge.
animal badge.
Oh.
Oh. I feel like I'm relatively unscathed. Put this away. No, that was fair and square.
What was fair about that?
It went off. I just put it back down again.
It didn't go off. I didn't even turn the switch yet.
Oh God, you didn't.
still
I should have waited. I should have waited till one.
Myself.
Oh, I should've-
Look at my shirt now.
I should have waited for.
You are in so much trouble, mister.
Oh no.
Is it all off my
Oh, you're
face?
gonna hit me. Yes. Did it go up your nose?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Anyway, next game.
Oh, you wait till tortilla slap. Tortilla slap you to next week, mate. I'm gonna tortilla slap you to next week. How rude.
How dare I?
You guys, did you see what he just did?
I don't think they did. I think they've seen it in slow-mo by now.
Okay, I got that done just in the nick of time because I had Eddie in the crate. I needed to, and he drooled everywhere. I just needed to wipe it all out and put fresh mats in for Whiskey to go into the crate. And I literally just finished, and I had to get inside the crate to wipe it all out, which is not a good view for somebody who likes cake to be on all fours inside a doggy crate. I got out of the crate just in the nick of time as Whiskey's dad opened the door and Whiskey come barreling through, so perfect timing. Pam's foster kittens, you would be an absolute gem. There's so many people that do find baby kittens and unfortunately they're not capable of providing the care, and the kittens lose their battle just unfortunately due to incorrect care. Somebody's loved them and done the absolute best that they could, but they just didn't know. Alright, I'm putting a mask on. Whiskey's chilling in the crate. Eddie's, I don't think he's even realised that another dog appeared in the salon yet. Hey, he was a little bit like, what's going on, and got a bit stressed with the waiting. What do we want for you? A happy hoodie? Okay, I don't know what was in my mouth just then. A happy hoodie, don't we? So he's got a really high prey drive, from memory at least, and he's a bit of an air biter. That's alright, we don't mind. There you go. We'll give that a go and see if that manages him. If not, then we'll try something else. Here we go. I'm so sorry, I did not put music on. Well, that's a first, but I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. Ugh. When I was in the trailer, I had a real dodgy dryer that was provided to me when I purchased the business. And this used to happen to me all the time. Can you guys see in the little camera? My hose has popped out of the connector. Fortunately, it was on the dryer end. I do tighten that end all the time, but I don't tighten this end as often as I should. Bear with me, because this is harder than it looks. Oh, come over here. I can never work out firstly which way to turn it. Okay, it's that way. Is it that way? No. And also they cut it funny, so it's really hard to get it going. Okay, here is the thing. Okay, it goes this way. Hang on. It goes this way. This way. Am I doing it? I'm doing it! Look at me go. I'm clever. I can people. That scared the crap out of me. It just went flook. Serenity's off to bed. Have a good sleep, Serenity. We will catch you in our next live stream. Definitely thinking of you. A long pain-filled day, hoping tomorrow is less pain. Yeah, take it easy. Love yourself and look after yourself, Serenity. And we'll see you on our Monday morning live stream. Lots of warm hugs being sent your way. Okay. Alright, I've fixed my problems. Music. I'll remember the music this time.
Please, oh please, won't you stick around? I don't want to say goodbye when the sun goes down. I want to keep you close, want to hold you tight. I don't ever want to say goodnight, won't you stick around? An hour or two will never be enough to be with you. Whenever you leave me longing and blue. Please, oh please, won't you stick around? Spare just a little time, don't go running around. I want to keep you close, want to hold you tight. I don't ever want to say goodnight, won't you stick around? Well, if you leave, don't leave it oh so long. Come on back where you know you belong. When we're apart, how I long for you. You stole my heart, don't you ever say we're through. Please, oh please, won't you stick around? Spare just a little time, don't go running around. I want to keep you close, want to hold you tight. I don't ever want to say goodnight, stick around. An hour or two will never be enough to be with you. Whenever you leave me longing and blue. Please, oh please, won't you stick around? I don't want to say goodbye.
Rightio. I'm gonna take this camera off here now. Thank you. Trusty box. So the trusty box is full of empty packets from unpacking the order that I had. Oh. That wasn't too much hair, was it, buddy? I was just about to do something. I've totally forgotten what it was, so we'll just do something else. It seemed important. I was going to do something. Oh, what? Oh, no poops, bugger. Up you get. No, up. Up. Come on, we're going to carry on with our grooming. We're not done. Come here. Come on, up here. Eddie. Let's go. Oh, come on. Up here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, I should have known. There you go. I'm sorry, I was standing on your tail. Oh. Head up. I was actually just really going to do something. I totally forgot what it was. So, You're being a muffin brain. Alright. More blow drying. I'll put some music on for you guys.
Sun goes down, I wanna keep you close, wanna hold you tight. I don't ever wanna say goodnight, but just stick around.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride sweeter to meet the one I love. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. Oh, it's sweeter the first time around. Oh, it's sweeter the time here and now. Oh, it's sweeter the first time around. Oh, it's sweeter the time here and now. I played the dice right and let the good times roll. One knee and one ring, forever it's our show. I don't know how and don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
This extra special, ordinary love is more than I have ever known of. To me, it's so simple, it's simply confusing. It's common, it's wild, and it's simply amusing. I've waited in the shallow water sway just to be so deeply swept away. It's hard not to love you, so hard that it's easy. I'm flying, I'm floating, I'm falling completely. You will never be my sometimes. You will always be my sunshine. It's certainly impossible to almost never not love you. You will forever be my always. You'll forever be my always. Oh, it's certainly impossible to almost never not love you. You When you forget to remember who you are, my broken pieces will make you whole, darling. We're mostly, slightly, somewhat, completely, for good, yeah, for keeps. Yes, we're in this so sweetly. You will never be my sometimes. You will always be my sunshine. It's certainly impossible to almost never not love you. You will forever be my always. You'll forever be my always. Don't you know, for all my days, you'll always be my always. You'll be my always. You know, it's certainly impossible to almost never not love you. You will forever be my always. You'll forever be my always.
bring the moon from my old
Okie dokie. We're dry and mostly de-shed too. The blow dry and bath have all done their job. I'm just going to use a rake to go through this back end because there's usually just excess hair there that doesn't come out easily no matter what you do. So I did manage to demat that tail. We're in a bit of a vicious cycle with the tail. Using that razor tool on there is breaking the hair and damaging it, which is going to make it matte eat more easily and not be as healthy and whatever. So you kind of go around in circles. Eventually I'll have to shave that tail again, but it'll do for now. Oh my goodness, buddy. You are a jiggly puff. He didn't mind the snoot smooshies? No. He's a very sweet boy. A lot of dogs just have that learning curve initially when they come in to start with. Everything's scary. And then they totally just get the hang of it and everything's all good. There we go. I knew there was hair in there somewhere. Hey, I knew it was there, you just weren't giving it up. Hello Angie, by the way. Angie, if I said hello to you before, your surname or last name looks new. Just adding to my Ange collections. Thank you. Did you say there's like 5 Anges in the chat now? I love that. Taking over the barbs and the honeys. Did I turn the bath heater on? Yep, I turned the bath heater on when I turned off the main blow dryer. So I can't run those two at the same time. And it is on and running. So it was on before I started blow drying. It was on and straight on after I started blow drying. Sometimes if I do a quick blow dry just to blow some hair off the table or something, that's when I'll forget to turn it back on. Generally I'm not too bad when I go from the bath or from the first blow dry, the main blow dry. Once I turn that off, I'm usually pretty good. It's if I do a quick little blow dry and then put the thing back, I totally forget. Every time. The thing I was going to do before I started blow drying was turn the, I had the heater on this morning because it was really cold in here. And I was going to turn it to air conditioning, which I did remember eventually when I started to get really hot. I was like, oh yeah, that's that thing I was going to do. So initially they were meant to be on 2 separate lines, the bath and the blow dryer, but through all of our trying to set everything up, it did not work out that way. We did have it on another line, but bless its little cotton socks, every time a dog shook off, the power shorted out. Even though we had weatherproof power points and everything set in there, it just, for whatever reason, the second a dog shook off, everything just went nope. So I gave up on that and moved it. Oh my, you hairy boy. Where is this coming from? He is looking rather beautiful, if I don't say so myself. We've got a black shiny coat. It's not grey and dull. It's silky and flowy. Everything you want in a border collie coat. So now I just have to do my scissor work. I'm super far behind. These guys are going to be needing a 3-hour appointment if we're going to have this long between grooms for him. Because he is both having a haircut and de-shedding. We've got to trim the bum, the legs, the belly line. So it's basically an outline trim. So having a de-shedding process and a hair cutting process. We're doing 2 different types of grooms. And it just takes forever. Not even me being slow. I've been actively de-shedding this guy pretty much for the entire time, save from a few minutes here and there. Although I was late to start, but that time's well and truly been as well. What was I, 25 minutes late to start? We had it rewired and it still just was an issue. We just were like, it's not even worth it, move on. It's just too much. The dogs that get, you know, crazy water everywhere, it's always going to be a problem. So it was better just to move on and put it somewhere else. Can you sit? Sit. You know, you could just sit down. It would be a lot easier, buddy. It's still a little bit wet in there. I'm actually going to put the blow dryer in there again and just try and get that dry. Whoopsie daisies. That's what happens when I was at the bath, just in the middle of bathing, a dog would just go. That's why I gave up on it. I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm just going to put it somewhere else. Oh, but unfortunately, the only somewhere else is the same line that the dryer's on. Oh, well, it still does the job, doesn't it? Hey, it still does the job. Have you got knots there, or is it just your collar in the way? Oh, well, thank you for being a delightful little darling, mister. You have set me up with good vibes before I do Whiskey Woo Woo's groom. You dapper boy. Sweetheart. I love border collies. It's just so beautiful. There you go, little pumpkin. You little pumpkin. Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Alright, I think we're done with the brushing. Hello. It's you. What you up to, pumpkin brains?
Hello, Mr. Jax.
You sound unwell.
Hello, Whiskey. Hey?
You sound like you're sick.
No, I'm making a sound. Is that Jax?
No, this is not Jax.
Looks like Jax.
Do you not know your
that
dogs?
Whiskey?
That's Whiskey. This is my friend Eddie.
Eddie, of course I remember Eddie. I've done a video on Eddie, I think, haven't we?
Probably.
Hello. Did you get your butt shaved? I saw you get your butt. Some of
He
your
got
butt
his
shaved.
booty shaved. He did. Oh,
So
wait,
my
stand
question
up.
is, I'm going to the shops. I'm going to the post office to look to see if there's anything there.
Oh, yes.
Then I'm going to Better Electrical.
Ooh.
But I could do a little round trip to Woolworths and get you a snacky snack.
What are you getting from Better Electrical?
I need some thermal paste to put in this processor for the computer.
Okay. Do not
Complex
sit
stuff,
down.
don't worry, it's probably just gone straight over your head. As it would do, because it's all computer based, like electronic stuff.
Don't mind if I do. I did that while I was blow drying, and when it came back the sound was on, like it didn't have the music.
What do you mean?
Like if I do a tortilla slap, if I've got music on and I'm blow drying and I do a tortilla
Yeah, it goes
slap.
back, because it goes back to normal.
You know.
Because I told you that.
I know.
have
Afterwards
to
I was
quickly
like,
swap.
that's right.
You have
I
to quickly
know.
swap.
I forgot. I'm totally down for snacky snacks.
Yeah, but what snacky snack?
You know, I could just like rip apart a pie right now.
I reckon you should
Woolworths has
drink
got.
Red Bull.
I don't
and
drink.
V.
Do I look tired? I'm feeling it. I'm just like so.
Do you want a Red Bull or a V?
I don't drink those. I get heart palpitations when I drink those. Yeah, it's way too much for me.
Yeah, because your heart's going, oh yes.
If you just happened upon the petrol station on your way back, an iced coffee and a pie would just be like killer.
An apricot pie.
Not an apricot pie,
What did he say?
an iced coffee
Iced coffee.
and a steak and mushroom
A
pie.
steak and mushroom pie.
Yes. You know? You know? You got
Oh.
this? Thank you.
Iced coffee and
Do you want some
apricot
monies?
pie.
No.
Alright, love you.
What colour iced coffee do I drink?
The green one.
Not the green one. No.
According to Adele, you did.
Okay, do you know what colour I drink?
The black lid.
Yes, it's brown.
Well, it's a black lid.
It's brown.
That's not brown.
Maybe it's black. I'm pretty sure it's
Against the
brown.
dog.
It's brown.
That's black.
It's brown.
No,
You don't know
that's black.
anything, Dale Broughton.
I'm sorry, but what colour's that then?
Black.
I mean, one's got hair on it. but that's
They've
the
all
same-
got hair on them.
Exactly the same colour. Really, really dark black brown then.
Okay. Just don't, not a green one, not a blue
Honeybee
one.
nose.
If there's no brown ones, I'll take a silver one.
And then a last resort, the green one.
No, don't. I don't even want the green one. Don't give me anything if it's a green one.
Why is it okay?
I
to
sound like a
talk if you-
spoiled little brat. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. That's it.
How long are you going to be?
5 minutes.
Okay, because I might just need your assistance to swap a doodle some doggerinos.
Right.
Love you too. Eddie, did you just notice there's another dog here? Oh, sorry guys, I went quiet. Black lid? Whatever. You don't know anything. Yes, you do. Alright, I'll accept either black or brown, alright? I bet she comes back with a stupid green one. The green one's fine. It's just not my preference. I've literally never drunk the green ones. The first time I had a green one was the one that Adele bought me. Thank you, Adele. You're a gem. And I drank it. I just like, I'm a routine kind of person, you know? Like, I don't like to change it up. That's all. Who is such a pretty boy. You guys are going to turn him around and you're going to see how beautiful he is. The reason why I've left him with the mat on, by the way, is just to stop him slipping around from the hair. These guys like to be so dramatic about slipping around. So dramatic. So if I just leave the mat there, they don't slide everywhere. Come here. Turn around. Come on, you're a two-sided dog with 4 legs. Oh. He's so pretty. I always get so excited when they come up so pretty. The camera's not doing it any justice. Not at all. I have to say, according to Dale, dogs are brown. Like, all dogs are brown. So he shouldn't really get a say on what's black and what's brown. No rain. I don't want a rainy weekend. I too have lots to do, honeybee, and it's finally the weekend. Oh, but we had rain yesterday. I don't know. I never get to spend any time outside. There was rain sometime this week, so maybe you got that rain. No, I don't think this rain is from us. He's so he is fat. He's a fat doggy. I'm actually really curious to know what he is eating to chunk him up like this. If his diet has not changed, which Mum and Dad both said, no, he's still just being fed exactly the same amount and the same thing, and nothing's changed, it's a big change. He was actually quite a thin boy the last time I saw him. Because that's what I said. He came in and I'm like, oh my goodness, you're so chunky. And they said, yep, I don't know what's going on. And they're actually, you know, quite concerned about it too. So that was my suggestions, to check if he's eating any sort of wildlife, rabbits. I don't think he'd be able to take down a fox. But he'd definitely catch rabbits, birds, possums maybe. I could scissor this, but I just find it easier to glide with my 30 blade, which is ultra short, and just kind of tick off the hairs. It's fast. I have a steady hand. I've always done it that way. You see lots of people with their scissors and I'm just like, Roop. It's a bad habit. I'm sure I should be scissoring it, but you know, the job's done. It's too late now. Chunky, he's a chunky boy. We do love chunky boys though. Oki's a chunky boy. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get an appointment booked for Oki. I've not even booked it yet. So I have changed everything to the landline number and booking online, so you can call to make a booking, and you can use the online booking and book yourself in. I do still have people that are just sending me messages through different platforms. So I'm not dealing with those through the week because I'm already out here for like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. I'm not dealing with that through the week because I've already made notice that if you want to contact for appointments, book online or give us a call in the salon. Plain and simple. So on the weekends I have to go through and answer all the... There's about 20 messages that are there from different platforms between Facebook, Instagram, text messaging. I've never replied to a single message on Instagram, by the way. I don't even know why. I think it's like a Facebook thing. I don't even know why there's a messenger for Instagram. I don't even use Instagram. I have Instagram. I've posted like a handful of pictures, but I really don't use Instagram. It's not a platform that's ever been of any interest to me. And people insist on messaging me there. I've shared like 3 pictures on Instagram. Or maybe there's more. I think Facebook, you can like automatically share the same post from Facebook to Instagram. Maybe that's how it happened. I've never answered a single message through Instagram. I don't go on there. I don't even have the app on my phone. And I get so many messages that way. I'm just like, what? Why? Why would you book a message through Instagram? Book an appointment through Instagram? Like, just make a phone call, man. I suppose Instagram's really popular, isn't it? I've never been into Instagram. Thank you. So the bath is fully heated now. The heater's just turned off, just to help you guys with understanding how that works. We have a full tank of hot water for Whiskey Woo. So when I fill up the recirculating portion for his bath, the water will heat again to make sure that the tank has got a full tank of hot water again while I'm bathing him. And then when I rinse him off and use all that water again, then I've got to heat it up for the next dog. Alright, so fluffy muffins, let me do your nails, and oh, you are done. Yeah, that was a long way down. You got good ears, mister. You have good ears. I don't remember how he is with nails. Oh, we got somebody new from the UK. Hi, Kelly. Welcome and thanks for joining us. I think that with the patience and lovin's I've given this guy, I think he's actually just not even a risk at all, aggression-wise or bite-wise for grooming. I'm happy to change his note now to low risk, because he's just a happy boy. If we can do these nails with nothing, then I'm happy to just change him over to no risk. Initially he was on always muzzle. You are a little potato cake and I love you. Not always muzzle, sorry, he was high risk. With a note to muzzle for the bath. Turn. Isn't it like fear in dogs is such a funny thing? He was just frightened, he didn't know what was going to happen. And he obviously wasn't too keen on the water, but he's just, once we got past that, everything just turned around from there. He was previously a bit snappy with the air on the blow dryer, but even that didn't seem to faze him today. So happy for him. I've never made a big deal of it. I just groom him, and if we need to chuck a muzzle on, we chuck a muzzle on, whatever. Just get on with it. Now he's just super chill. That makes me so happy for you. This one. Lots of people get offended when a groomer puts a muzzle on their dog, which is so bizarre to me. Like, I know that he bites, but do not muzzle him. Okay, and I slap. Should we try that? No? Cool, because that would hurt you, right? But if we do something to stop me from doing that, you're not going to get hurt. So if I put a muzzle on your dog, I'm not going to get hurt. It is just common sense. I have so many people that are like, well, I'm not coming to you if you muzzle dogs. And I go, awesome, have a great day. Good luck finding a groomer. Bye. What's the difference? A muzzle does not hurt the dog, you guys. Muzzling a dog is the kindest thing you can do, because once that dog bites a person, a lot changes for that dog. Even if it is an accidental bite, a lot changes for that dog if they have aggressively bitten a person. You want your groomer to prevent your dog from biting them. I promise you that. Okie dokes. He is done. I'm going to put you on a break while I just see where Dale's at. And if he's not around, I'll have to work out how I'm going to wrangle these pupperinos, but I'll be back in a sec. Oh my word, you are a naughty boy. You are a very naughty boy.
Oh, what did you roll anyway? I just wanted to see.
2.
No, you wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have gone off. I just clicked it twice.
Do you know how much I had to restrain myself to prevent me from doing that to you? I tried so hard to hold back from throwing cream in your face, and you did it to me.
Oh god.
Oh my good golly. You're going down, sir. You are going down.
Oh no, we can't get water on the camera. This is gonna be bad.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
Ellie.
Who?
Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie.
What a cutie.
Ellie.
Hey, can you explain something for me?
Yes.
What
Gilbana.
is that?
It's Gilbana.
So I made a little friend Gilbert. And what, you just had to go one better?
Yeah.
And, oh my god. And make this. This is huge.
It's Gilbana.
Can't you be original?
No, you asked me what its name was and I couldn't think of anything.
So you thought Gilbana, like the girl version of Gilbert.
Yeah, that was the best I could come up with.
We had a turtle once and I named him Toidarelli.
No, Toity.
Or Toity. What did you call the second turtle we got?
Toidarelli.
You're so original with names. It's unbelievable. Anyway, what are we going to do? We're going to give this doggy a toy. Oh, I love giving the doggies toys. Oh, look in there. Oh, look at that. You going to pick one? Oh, you can have the banana. I reckon the banana is cool.
Rightio, so I've sent the message for these guys to come pick him up. You want to take a toy with you? I don't think he's really into toys. Dale's not around yet, so I'm just going to get this bath cleaned out and ready for Whiskey, and we'll just leave everything as it is. And then we'll move through each step of the procedure of rearranging these doggies as we need to. For now, I don't need to move anybody. So we won't... So I am going to clean out the bath, but I'm not cleaning the hair off the wall because that's not going to get passed around. I do all that at the end of the day. My dream for this area is to have a proper built-in recirculating bath. That's enclosed like a shower is, so that it's easier for cleaning. But that's like years away. That's a very expensive project. Anybody want to see what we're left with? Just a little bit of hair. He did a good job, didn't you? You're sharing all the hairs with us. You're sharing all the hairs with us. Just a little bit of hair. So you will see hairs still around. Most of them come off my clothes more than anything. Huskies are beautiful, but so much work. Oh, you got 4 for the weekend? Oh, goodness. Yeah, hair for days. It just keeps coming too. They'll be hard work. They will keep you on your toes. I hope you have more will than the dogs. Okay, so step 1, I'm going to put his harness on. I'm not putting his collar on because his phone number's on it, but I'll whack that on right when his owners arrive, which shouldn't be too long. They're about 15 minutes away. I can hear a car now. Could be Dale, could be them. Oops, sorry, I dropped that, buddy. Oh, this is a really simple harness, but I quite like it. Oh, he smells amazing. My favourite smells. Good boy. Let me just see who that was. This box is annoying me. Could be anyone. That is Dale. Ooh, yes, Amber, thank you so much. Dale's just gone and got me a coffee and some lunch, so that's good timing. I absolutely do need something extra. For sure. I'm going to put you guys on a break. Dale's here. I'm going to quickly swap these dogs over, and then I'm also going to answer the phone. Be back in a sec.
Where's the squeaker? Here we go. You picked your banana.
What'd you got? What have you got?
A banana.
I think your mum's here. Say bye.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh no. That is it. One clean hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog! Alright, I'll try not to rev you up again. I get excited sometimes. So yeah, I'm very concerned about how he's going to go with the blow dry. So we are going to towel dry the absolute floof out of this dog. Leave him there for a second and get the table ready. Bring you guys over here. Whoop. I'm rocking and swaying everywhere. It's going to be wild. Come here, buddy. So again, when I pick him up, I'm trying my best to support him so that his back is not being compromised. Oh my god. Dachshunds are really freaking strong too. Like, they can pull a lot. So my kids can't walk Alice. Yeah, stop pulling, mate. We have a standard long-haired dachshund, Alice, and the kids can't walk her because she's too strong. She just drags them. If she wants to go for something, she'll get it. Yeah, calm down. Calm down. So what we're gonna... Keep your tongue in your own mouth. Yes, you're on a leash. You can't pull. What we're gonna do is towel dry as much dog as we can catch. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh, you got your foot stuck in that one. Oh, look! Oh, in the face. Oh my word. If nothing else, you'll get some entertainment out of me struggling to hold this dog still. Oh, stop. No, get down. Get down. I will give you a cuddle. Alright, there we go. I will give you lots of cuddles when you're clean and dried. Oh, in the ear. You're a lover boy. Yes. Calm down. Oh, I'm running out of energy. Oh. Okay. Calm down. Oh my, he is fast. How fast is this dog? Oh, he's got slappy ears. Your ear slapped me. He's fast. Oh. Stop. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't nibble. That was my ear. Oh. Let's get you dry. Let's after you dry. Oh my god. This is not going as I thought it would. You've got beans. You've got beans. Calm down. Oh, I'm gonna get whiplash from flicking my head back. Oh. Alright, you crazy weenie. Stop. So, before I turn on the blow dryer, I need to secure this puppy because I can't have him walking off the ends of the table because he'll get hurt. Stop.
Why is this my life? Oh my god.
Hold it down a little bit.
Okay, I ended up on the phone for a long time. I have a pie. It's not a steak and mushroom pie, but I won't complain. Oh, and Dale's here to swap these dogs over. Be back in a sec.
They didn't have steak and...
No, that's alright. It'll do. Thank you so much. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
No. It's all green screened. It's psychedelic and rainbow.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to put that on.
You'll be putting this on.
Can I go to gym for a little bit longer first?
You've got your own. You could wear pants. I should probably wear pants over the top.
I think you should wear pants over the top. Love you.
Love you.
Good boy, Charlie. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, good boy.
So, has Charlie learnt that I'm alpha yet?
No.
That I've got the big kahunas?
No, that's not how it works.
What do you mean?
And you don't have the big kahunas because if you did, you would reach out and give him a pet. And you're not doing that.
I'll do it right after I turn the camera off. I'm videoing. From here I get a good vantage point, a good view of Charlie in the bath.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, you can just leave my boy alone.
That look in his face.
Who's that silly man?
I'm not scared of him at all. What are you talking
This
about?
silly man, isn't he? You say, go away, I want my blow drying done.
I don't think he does. I'm here to rescue him.
He loves being blow dried.
Really?
Yeah.
Howling.
Well, he's enjoying himself. Do you want to watch? Watch his
Okay,
little
yeah, do
face. You ready? Blow dry? Ready? Huh?
Is it going still?
Yeah, I just turned the camera on. We have a whiskey and I'm eating a pie. Hello. Hello, my beautiful fur family. Kylie the Groomer. This tail is, that's real bad, you guys. And I'm fearful that it's actually dead. Okay, sorry. We're back. I'm eating a pie. I'm gonna stand over here and eat a pie. This is Whiskey. He's also a border collie. Him's a very good boy. He thinks my pie looks good. Sorry, Whiskey. Are you a beautiful boy? Mm-hmm. He is gorgeous. I'm so in love with him, even though he's a turd. He's like, don't call me a turd. Who are you talking about? Are you going to be a good boy today, Whiskey? Are you going to be a good boy? You going to have a bath? Get your hair dried? Do some brushing? I'm going to brush Whiskey. Hello, how you going? Good. Sorry, I'm eating a pie as quickly as I can manage it.
There you go.
He's perfect. He's such a good boy. There you go. He's totally got the hang of it now.
Cool.
I think he enjoyed his butt. Me doing this. Awesome. Now, oh sorry. Where are we? Shh, be good boy, Whiskey Boo. We're from black and white to brown and white.
Yeah.
So it's $100 for his groom, and if it's on FPOS, there's a $1.40 surcharge. So $101.40. Sorry. It might ask for a PIN number as well.
Oh, yeah.
So shaved his bum, paw pads and trimmed like his legs and tummy line. He was pretty bad in the back, but oh sorry. He's pretty bad in the back end, but then shaved out, so it was easy done. Lots of shedding, but otherwise, yeah, he's a happy boy.
Perfect.
Whoopsie daisies. Did I forget to cut to the break? I turned around and I'm like, oh, it's on a break. I totally forgot. I was thinking about pie. Pie. I'm watching to see if Dale's going to do a new stream. Is that what we're doing, babe? I'll put it on a break if that's what you want to do. That's alright, honeybee. It happens sometimes. Fortunately, it's only voices. If it's only been a short stream, we can probably mute that section. Dale can do that. Thanks, Dale. It's definitely Friday, you guys. Alright, I'm going to put it on a break while he does that, and then we'll get going with Whiskey Woo.
turning, it's curving now. Look at that. It couldn't even curve it before. Must have been so uncomfortable.
That tiny little tail is in this.
Jeez.
I think that is
God.
a pelted
How's
coat.
your dog, Leah? Don't let that happen again.
And that tip was down in there. That's very.
That's not even identifiable hair.
So I can't even.
It looks like felt.
Like, look at this. Look at the effort I put into pulling this. Like, you cannot pull that apart. You're so leggy. Oh, you go.
Well, he's got 4 of them.
Boy.